We're here with the first video on the channel. Probably it's probably gonna be the first video. This is a mid-pay tutorial, and you know how we get with the trimmer, making the first guideline. Making the first guideline with the trimmer, I do 3 steps. My first 3-step guideline, I put it 1, 2 behind the ear, 3 in the back of the head. Then what I do is I trace the points, point to point, make sure I get that straight. I don't wanna leave no hairs overhanging. You feel what I'm saying? Right here, I'm just making sure everything's straight. And man, if you want to keep seeing YouTube tutorials, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment what you want to see. You feel me? But right here, we're just balding out with the trimmers. I got these savers from my barber. Actually, I got these savers. I'm liking them, man. Feel like they're real light on the skin. And if y'all can tell right here, my client has sensitive skin. He has a bit of sensitive skin. But right here, we're balding with trimmers. Yeah, man, let me know what steps y'all do first. What's the first step y'all do? Second step? Let me see. I wanna hear y'all's fade techniques. But right here, we're going with the shaver. You already know, balding out. Very important step. This gets this enhances your cut, man. So you can see a difference between bald trimmer going up to the fade, man. Y'all already know how we rock. Right here, man, make sure to flick out with your shaver, because you don't wanna leave no guidelines. You don't wanna leave no guidelines with your shaver. So make sure to flick out while you cut with the shavers. Very important step. I'm barely just getting. And right here, no guard lever open is gonna be my first actual step to the fade. And I am doing both sides at once, but I don't want to confuse y'all, and I want to do one side so y'all don't get confused. So right here, lever open. I'm not making it. He wants a compressed fade, so I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it too the guidelines too wide. And right here, I believe I'm just playing with the lever. I'm gonna lever open first, and gradually going down, then halfway, and then I closed it all the way. And I'm just using the corners, man. Make sure you use the corners, man. That's the most important steps to the fade. Use the corners. But yeah, man, I've seen a lot of people. I'm not the fastest fader, to be honest. I like to take my time in every cut I do. And right here, we're going with a 1 close. Notice I'm not making the guideline too thick. I'm leaving it like half an inch. I don't want to make it too thick. So right here, I'm just going like it would be like half of the one open. Because I've seen a lot of people use just one open, but me personally, I've seen other barbers doing. I tried a lot of techniques, and for me, I feel like this is the one that I get the blurriest fade out. So right here, I hit it with the 1 close, not making it too thick, and then I'm opening the lever, and going a little above it. A little. When I say a little, like flicking out. Try and flick out as much as you can. I didn't go too much with it. I want to keep that fade compressed. But yeah, man, let me know what steps y'all use, and what do y'all want to see me do next. I'm new to this YouTube. So I want to see what y'all guys want to see. When I was a beginner, I wanted to see some things no barber showed me. So I'm gonna try my best to make sure y'all understand the fade. So right here with the half guard open, I'm going over the fade. This is quick because this is basically what the one close did, kind of. So I'm really just tracing, making it super blurry, following all the steps. It's very important to follow the steps. If you skip steps, you're just gonna skip guidelines. You're gonna leave lines in your fade, and that's just how it works. And right here, yep, I already did the other side, but like I said, I don't want to confuse you. Right here, I'm going with the half guard lever close, and right here, I'm really flicking out because you can tell the guideline was already pretty much went away with the half guard open, but I'm going over it with the half guard close. Can't miss steps if you want the blurriest fade. You can't miss steps. But we're going with the close using the corners. Now we're going with the 2 guard. You have to go with the 2 guard. In this mid fade, I make sure everything was even. So he doesn't want a lot of bulk on the sides. He wants it even since he rocks a man bun. So I'm not. If he wanted a more dark fade, I would use the thinner shears to make sure I can get that dark in the fade. But he doesn't. And I believe we're going with the 1.5 open. 1.5 open. I'm just going over. Same thing the half guard open did. We're going over. Making the guidelines soften a little bit. Using the corners is very important, man. And peep the brush, man. From Barber Plug, man. Peep the brush from Barber Plug. I've been looking for this brush. I'm over here from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. So I gotta go to the Barber Plug experience, and it was nice, man. Finally got this brush that I've been wanting. But I believe right here, I'm going with the 1.5 close. I'm going with it close. I'm not going too high with it. I noticed the 1.5 close is not doing too much. It's honestly not giving me the result I want. But I'm gonna soften it as much as I can. I'm gonna take that guideline away as much as I can with the 1.5 close. And I'm still open to new ideas. If y'all guys have any techniques y'all want me to try, I'm still open-minded to anything. So like I said, if my 1.5 was not doing the work, so I went with the 1 guard lever open. And y'all can see, it took away for most of the part. There's still I gotta go back in detail. But right here, the C cups, man, the most important part of the fade. For me, personally, this has to be the most important part of the fade. The C cups and lineup. What do y'all think for y'all is the most important part of the fade? Y'all gotta let me know down in the comments, man. But right here, man, super crispy. I don't want to push it back too much, so I left that C cup. I didn't push it back too much, or not at all. Right here, same thing, other side. I want to show you both sides, cause hey man, for beginners, don't be scared to push it back a little bit, cause it's not really pushing back. it's just what you gotta do. It's how the hair grows. Make sure your C-cups are super, super, super clean. Don't be scared to push it back. If you lift your C-cup with the brush, you can see where the hair starts to actually grow. But right now, we're going brushing down the hair length. You already know how we rock it. Super important part of the fade. The hairline, man. Everyone's worried about this, but you know we don't miss around here, man. We can't miss. We don't miss. And right here, I'm going with the one open, going down with it. And make sure you go all the way down. Don't flick out on it. Just keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. Make sure the blades gets all the hair, man. Just keep going down with it. If you had to, go over it again like I did right here. I want to make sure it's even. And sometimes I do go over to the sides a little bit with the same guard I use for the hair length to make it even. So right here we're going with the freeze spray. Can't go around with it. Make sure the hair doesn't move at all. And we're gonna go with the blow dry. If y'all use a freeze spray, but y'all don't blow dry after, I don't know what you're doing. It's essential for you to do this, man. Essential. And right here, I wanted to start on the right side because I think it was the best part for me to start in. A lot of people they start in the highest part of the hairline, but for me, I like to start wherever I feel like it's light. Wherever I feel like the hairline is light, that's where I like to start. And I don't want to push it back too much, man. I never want to push that shit back. Right here, I'm just going down, following the trimmer, following the previous line I did. And man, if y'all want to support my journey, please subscribe, man. Please subscribe. Make sure y'all help me out, man. If y'all like these videos, and you want to see my journey, please give me a sub, man. I would very much appreciate it. But right here, I'm just touching everything up. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's not pushed back. I don't want to push it back. And he has his right side of the hairline is a little bit more thick. So I'm noticing that. Make sure you know your client's hair before you study it, before you actually start your cut. And the enhancements, man, a lot of people hate on it, but for me, a very important part of the haircut, man. Shout out to, I think it's heavy enhancements that I'm using right here. A very good enhancements right here. They do not go away when you take a shower. They don't at all. So they last you about 2 days. So right here, I don't want to go too close with the enhancement gun. I don't want to make it too dark. I still want to make it natural. I still want the hairline to look natural. Obviously, give it that enhancement look. He did ask for it, so I don't do enhancements on everyone. I would like to. I feel like enhancements, man, they get your cut to a different level. I love using enhancements, man. I love it. I've been using enhancements since I was a beginner. Right here, we're skipping to the eraser part. We're gonna make sure everything is straight, man. Every little hairs y'all can't see, we're knocking them down. I feel like this is something you only see in person, like in like with your own eyes. Right here, it doesn't look like there's hairs, but there is, man. There is. But I'm just going over it with the eraser. Right here, make sure to stretch the skin. Very important. Stretch the skin. Brush the hair. You don't want to get confused. Brush the hair out. You don't want to get confused with the hair is already on. It's already there.